613 Faye Productions, the Man Cave Sports Podcast, proudly presents to you Sucka Sh, hosted by yours truly, Double J, Jae Jones.
Man, that's some old Sucka Sh. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, another segment of That's Some Old Sucka Sh with your host, me, Cool Common Collective, Jae Jones. I'm back. Thank y'all. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody who went and peeped the first episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all like it. So we back again with some great nominees. But before we get into those nominees, let me just tell y'all where y'all can find me. Y'all can find me on social media at Jae Jones on all 4 social media platforms. That's Twitter, that's IG, that's Facebook, that's TikTok. For whatever reason, if you can't find me, you know, my Twitter handle is down there as well. In case you have some issues, you know, it's a few Jae Jones out there, but that's my Twitter handle down below. Shout out to my homies, podcast bros, my 613 family. Definitely make sure y'all go check out all the content we got over there. Started with Facts Fridays. Check out the ladies of Facts. They drop every Friday. Tay, Neek, and Die. Make sure y'all check them out. Make sure y'all check myself, my homies, Wildcard Mar, G Money, Mike T on the Man Cave Sports Podcast. And then to follow it up on Sundays, make sure y'all throw them foes up. Throw them quads down and check out my brothers in the 4 Corners of Wrestling podcast. That's Mel, that's Quavo, that's Jay Will, and that's Soul Man. Make sure y'all check them out. We got content all over the place. The In the 4 Corners of Wrestling got the My GM. Make sure y'all check that out on Mondays where they're doing their own, pretty much drafting their own wrestlers and booking matches and doing things like that. It's a really cool segment. So if you like video games and you love wrestling, make sure y'all check that out. Of course, Sucka Sh right here. And then my man, Mike T got something for y'all too. So y'all definitely make sure y'all check in with the 613 Faye Productions on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit us on Apple, Spotify, 5 stars, drop a comment. Make sure y'all check us out in all our groups, sports groups, the Man Cave Sports Group, Facts Group, and in the 4 Corners of Wrestling Group. Make sure y'all check out Wildcard Mar on IOW Sports. Make sure y'all check out that on Facebook, the Facebook group as well. So, with that all being said, you know where you can find me. You know where you can find my fam, my homies, my compadres, my family in podcasting. Let's go ahead and jump into these nominees. See, it was a lot of Sucka Sh going on this weekend. It was a lot. And it started early. It started Saturday night, right? May 13th, fight night, right? You had Rolly Ramirez. He was going against Ismael Barroso. I hope I said that right. I may have messed it up. But it was a fight. It was, you know, everybody was looking forward to it. And it was going good. Had some knockdowns, you know, things of that nature. And then all of a sudden, the fight stopped. Tony Weeks jumped in there and said, nah, the fight is over. So with that being said, our first nominee goes to Mr. Tony Weeks for stopping the fight within the 9th round for no apparent reason. I mean, it just didn't make sense. I kind of get it, but I kind of don't get it. But y'all don't take my word. Y'all take a listen and y'all take a look for yourself and check out the fight. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I didn't see no reason to stop the fight. Now, what I will say is that right before that stoppage, Rolly did knock down Ismael Barroso. He knocked him down and kind of shoved him down. And I guess, I don't know what Tony Weeks saw, but I guess he felt that because Barroso's legs were kind of shaking, his legs were kind of tired, just fatigue. I guess he felt the need to stop the fight. But not only that, but then he didn't even tell us why he stopped the fight. Like, he just left us there. Now, it was some sucker shit, like I said, because he stopped the fight. Then he didn't explain to us or tell us why he stopped the fight. And then when you go and look at the scorecard, when you look at the scorecard, my man Rolly was losing all rounds. He was losing, not all rounds, but all the judges had him losing on the scorecard. He was losing. All three judges had him losing. Like, don't take my word for it. Look at the scorecard. I mean, the scorecard just tells you right then and there what kind of fight it was and how it was going. So, sucker nominee number 1 is Tony Weeks. And he's been refereeing here. This ain't his first go-round. Tony Weeks has been refereeing for years. He's got over 850 bouts that he's refereed. So, Tony, my man, you are sucker nominee number 1. Now, as the weekend went on, I was like, Mother's Day weekend, everything was going. I was watching the Boston Celtics game versus the 76ers, game 7. They closed the game out. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed something. I noticed a few things, but this thing in particular, Ben Simmons. Yes, Ben Simmons. Sucker nominee number 2. Ben Simmons had the nerve to sit here and tweet or send a message or send a photo out saying or letting us know that he was watching the 76ers get blown out. Now, this automatically just read Sucka Sh all over it. And I promise you, woo, man, this grinded my gears real bad. So Ben Simmons had the nerve to troll the 76ers. Now, I wouldn't have no problem with that if Ben Simmons wasn't the same Ben Simmons who was afraid to go for a shot or go for a dunk in game 6 when he was playing with the 76ers 2 years back. I wouldn't have a problem if Ben Simmons didn't sit out for a whole year and pout that he didn't want to play with the Philadelphia 76ers. I wouldn't have a problem if he didn't get emotionally attacked and feel bad because his coach said, hey, man, we can't win with Ben Simmons doing that, or because Joel Embiid called him out. I wouldn't have a problem if he didn't go to the Brooklyn Nets and play, set out the first year, then only played half the season. The second year he was on the team. I wouldn't have a problem if he didn't only score or average 6.6 points per game. I wouldn't have a problem if he was even playing when the 76ers swept the Brooklyn Nets earlier in the playoffs this year. I wouldn't have a problem if you was doing all of that. But you, Benjamin Davis Simmons, you, out of all people, trolling a team? Come on, man. This is Sucka Sh written all over it, my boy. Come on. Not you. Nah, not Ben Simmons. Nah, not you. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I met this dude in person as well, and man, even then he was on some Sucka Sh. So Ben Simmons, man, I can't believe you, my boy. I can't believe you. So you definitely Sucker nominee number 2, because you out of all people trying to troll somebody, and especially your former team. Come on, man. Sucka Sh. Definitely some Sucka Sh right there. So my boy, if y'all haven't seen the picture, y'all can, you know what I'm saying, we got the picture for you, man. Take a look. He ain't say nothing. He just tweeted that he let us know that he was watching the game, as we all, but it was in a troll fashion. So yeah, that's definitely some Sucka Sh, my boy. Now, not only was he watching the game, I was watching the game. We all was watching the game. We seen Philly get blown out. And something else caught my attention outside of the blowout. It was after the game. And see, it came from the MVP of the NBA, Mr. Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, my boy, you are Sucker nominee number 3. Not just because you didn't show up in an elimination game. See, you didn't show up, but then you called your teammates out again. See, I mentioned it in my Ben Simmons little segment rant, but you did it again. You You didn't perform, and then you came back and you threw your teammates under the bus again. Like, y'all don't take my word. If y'all haven't heard it, y'all just take a listen.
We gotta, come back and find ways to just keep improving and help the team. You can't win alone. I can't win alone. Me and James, we just can't win alone. That's why basketball is played 5-on-5. So, we just need everybody to just, try to keep finding ways to get better, and we'll be fine.
You and James. Okay. All right. Let's look at you and James' stats. Joel Embiid played 38 minutes, went 5 for 18, 0 for 4 from 3, 15 points, 8 rebounds. This is the MVP of Game 7. This is the MVP. Come on, young. James Harden, 41 minutes, 3 for 11, 1 for 5 from 3, 9 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. You and James can't carry the team. Huh? Come on, man. PJ Tucker had 11 points. Tobias Harris had 19 points. Tyrese Maxey had 17 points. It sounds like they was carrying you and James. What you mean? You and James can't carry the team. Come on, Joel Embiid, man. This is the second time you did this. Now your coach is out. You know what I'm saying? This is some sucker shit. You can't keep throwing your teammates under the bus, and then you underperformed. Like, you can't do that, man. Just say we took the L, we played bad, whatever the case might be, but you can't keep throwing your teammates under the bus. Whew, Lord. And last but not least, this gentleman right here, again, I've had the pleasure, the opportunity to meet. And when I tell y'all, when I picked up the phone and went through social media and I saw his name trending, I said, what could this possibly mean? I was hoping for the best, but prepared for the worst. And yes, it was the worst. Not only just because it happened, but it was on Mother's Day is when we saw it. Ja Morant. Ja Morant is now the last sucker nominee. And I already know y'all have seen it, but just for those who are new, just for those who may have been off social media for whatever reasons, y'all take a look at why Ja Morant is sucker nominee number 4. Take a look. Make it come without no fear. I don't give no fuck about no fix, bitch. I don't only want your nigga. I get this smoke out the cake, tell that pussy nigga, yeah. I told that bitch I won't bang, I know that pussy nigga scared. Amazon on high, get down, bang with the thing, swipe off shit. Since I was small, I ain't stay down, bitch, that's my mom, I ain't scared. Pussy nigga said, what she told me, leave that nigga dead. She was real, I tried the bitch and bust his head. Sneakers say knock all the back off you bitches, head. Sneakers say knock all the back off your bitch and send her home. We saw that. Ja, come on, big dog. You better than this, bro. Like, Ja didn't do anything. Like, he can have a firearm, right? I'm not mad at him for having a firearm. I'm mad at Ja Morant, as well as a lot of us in mainstream media, just fans of Ja Morant, just as regular people. We're disappointed in Ja Morant because this has happened twice in 2 months. Now, I'm not going to go into all the analyticals of what he can do, what he can't do, this, that, and the other. I'm going to give you the reason why I voted him as sucker nominee number 4. Number 1, you're reckless with a firearm. So, not only can you hurt yourself, you can hurt those around you. That's number 1, right? Playing with a firearm in public by yourself, whatever, is just bad. Period. Point blank. Period. So that's reason number 1. Number 2, like, we just went through this. Like, we just went through this, my boy. We just went through this. You just went through this with Adam Silver. You just, you saying in a press conference as y'all got eliminated, how you want to make better decisions and things of that nature. And, you come back 2 weeks or 2 months later, I'm sorry, and you get caught with a firearm on social media again, right? Your worth, you just got 200 mil, right? Like, you just signed a new contract. You got your endorsement deals. You're in a great position to succeed, and you're willing to throw it all away to live a lifestyle or portray a lifestyle that a lot of us feel like, or that we don't believe you're from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you personally. I don't know where you come from, but from the pictures we see and from everything we've heard and know about you, we don't see you coming from that background where you have to recklessly wave a firearm, throw up signs, and all that other stuff. That gang life, that's not you. And number 3, like you have an influence. Whether you believe it or not, you have an influence. I have 2 kids. Both of my kids, they like you. They enjoy watching you play. They just, you're an influence whether you believe it or not. And again, you can have a firearm, but you got kids watching you. You got a kid, like you have a daughter yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you're willing to risk everything that your parents have done to help you get to this moment. You risking everything just to live a lifestyle again that you don't live. So, Ja Morant, my guy, as the week went on, I was just like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was disappointed like everybody else. I was like, again. Then Tuesday night, Adam Silver is talking about the NBA draft lottery. And then later that evening, a statement was made by Ja Morant. Like, a statement was released by Ja Morant. And so I said, that's coincidental. And he released a statement, and people took it how it wanted. But then it was later discovered that allegedly that Ja had some help with the statement, not from his PR team, but from Chat GPT. I don't know if you really got it from there. I don't know if you constructed. I don't know how that all went, but it's a lot of similarities into Ja Morant's apology to the Chat GPT. It's a lot of similarities there. So if you ain't gotta take my word for it. We got the clip for you. So if you don't want to take my word, just take a look. Here it is right here if you haven't seen it. It just seems really word for word kind of the same thing. So I don't know, Ja. I'm praying for you. You know what I'm saying? I want you to get better. If you need to seek help, seek help. We are all rooting for you. We love you. You know what I'm saying? Just take time away. Please learn your lesson. We don't want to see you throw your career away. If you don't want to play in the NBA and you want to pursue a rap career and do all of that, that's fine. People are saying like it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with him having a gun. It's not. It's nothing wrong with him having a gun. But his job states what his job states, and part of his job is his image. In his image, he cannot be waving firearms around on social media. That's the problem, and that's why he's facing a lengthy suspension. All of us have firearms, or a lot of us have firearms. So I'm not mad at him for having a firearm. I'm mad at him the way that he keeps recklessly displaying the firearm. And again, your image, trying to clean it up. So again, we're praying for you. We wish you the best. Take some time out. Get to know yourself. Figure out if playing basketball is what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Just figure it out, man. And whatever you do, we wish the best for you. We would like to see you back on the court. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to nominate you again. I put it like that. I hope this is the last time that I'm nominating you for some suckers off the court. Now, if you do something on the court, that's something different. But off the court, this isn't not only some sucker shit, this is some dumb shit. So, Ja Morant, again, I'm wishing you the best. Take some time out, figure out what it is that you want to do. But with all that being said, we got to have a winner of Sucker of the Week. So, with that being said, drum roll, please. Come in. Ja Morant, you are the Sucker of the Week. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Some people got to learn the hard way, and it looks like that's the way you're going. You, my boy, are the Sucker of the Week. Again, we wish you well. I hope this is the last time you win the award. But we got to do better, my guy. We got to do better. Everybody's coming at you. I'm not going to come at you. I already did that. I said what I needed to say. I just want you to get better, feel better, get better, heal. If you got to change people around you, do that. Do whatever you need to do to get yourself right, to prevent yourself from this situation, because not only is your career in jeopardy, but your life, you know what I'm saying? Your life can be in jeopardy with what you're doing. So take some time out, figure out what you want to do. But until then, I need you to accept this award on behalf of me. You know what I'm saying? And I wish you well. So that concludes the Sucker of the Week. Goes to my guy, Ja Morant out of Memphis. Again, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for sending in y'all nominations. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Continue to send me in y'all nominations. We'll go from there. I appreciate the love and support. But until then, continue to spread love. Let's cut out the suckers. Let's continue to spread love and let's cut the suckers. So, again, y'all can find me on all social media platforms. If y'all need to send me some nominations, y'all need to DM them my way, whatever the case might be. Y'all can find me at Jae Jones on all 4 social media platforms: Twitter, IG, Facebook, TikTok. Y'all can find me, my homies, on the 613 Faye production, over on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. We drop on Saturdays. Make sure y'all come join us in the Man Cave Sports Facebook group. Let me say that again because I jacked it up. Check me out on the Man Cave Sports group on Facebook. Come join. And yeah, subscribe, hit that like, subscribe button. And we appreciate it, man. But until then, I'm gonna shut the door on y'all. I'm out. Stay sucker free. I'm gone.